Hi everyone. Today I just wanted to take you through a quick demonstration of how you can customize the way your store looks when you're first setting up your HyUnitCart account. So this is the vendor page after you log in from the administrative login page. And there are a couple ways you can get from here to your store. One is this button here, and then one is from the top menu. So let's just take a look at what the store looks like kind of out of the box. And as you can see, it's very plain. It's got the name of your store up top, a left-hand menu, and then you probably don't even have any categories defined, so this portion could be empty. Let's just take a look back on the vendor pages, and we'll start here on store design. You can either get there from this menu or from this edit store design link. We'll go through here. And the first thing we'll want to do, if you have a banner or something that you'd like to upload for the top of the page, you can do that. So you would just click here to upload image, and actually let's switch over to this. This template will probably be the simplest going forward. So you can see there's 3 tabs here: choose template, customize CSS. If you're not familiar with coding HTML, you might want to just start with the choose template. So let's start with the upload image. We'll choose a file. I've got one here to be a store top. Click the upload image button and then click submit. That window will go away. So we'll just start with that one change. Scroll down to the bottom and say update config. What you'll see then on the store page is that banner now takes the place of the store title at the top. So you can use multiple different freewares to create a banner like this, or you can hire a designer to help you create a banner. It can be nice to just have a nice, beautiful product image and the name of your store superimposed. It should be pretty simple. Then we have these templates. So you can either leave your store like this, which is a very clean, open definition, or you can choose one of these templates. And here we've got multiple ones that you can choose from. Let's try this one. It's as simple as just clicking the template that you like and then clicking update config, and then you can see that we now have this template defined. So it's got colors, we've got a certain font definition, and you can see that if you go into the different items, that template carries through. Alright, so that's how we can set up that template. There are other options down here that are much more detailed, so you really don't have to get into any of them. You can leave it at this and just start loading products. Or you can go through here, you can change the width of the table, you can change the width of the image sizes in the store. This one defines how large this cart area is, so you can minimize it, which would look something like this. It makes it smaller. It also makes it a little less obtrusive for when somebody starts adding things to their cart. We can change that back. The navigation menu is the menu on the left, so the yes/no will either allow this to show up or take it away, again, if you want a cleaner look for your store. As far as the subcategories page, there are 2 ways. Depending on how many items you have in your store, you may want to organize it differently. So in this store, when I click on this category, it goes directly to the item listing, so you can see the prices and the availability here. If I were to change this to subcategories instead of items, what will happen is if I go to the main part of the store, then I click on a category, it brings up subcategories. If I had more than one subcategory defined, those subcategories would show up. So if you have a lot of items in your store, you might want to use that extra definition of menu. If you only have a few listings, it's really not necessary. And in fact, if you really have very few listings, this other option could be useful, which is rather than landing on the categories page for my main store page, I'll just have a view all option. And what that would do is when somebody first visits your store, they'll simply see all of the items there are available without any of the categories. Again, if you have just a few items, this might be the easiest way to get people quickly to what you have listed in your store. And finally, there's one last view in the landing page that some people like, which is a table view. And what that ends up looking like is this, which will have all of your items listed in a simple table with the photos, the titles, the pricing, the quantity, and the availability time. And that is the quick overview as far as design goes. Just to give you a little taste, you can customize these templates a little bit further, and then you have more options. So if you didn't like the pre-chosen templates in this tab, you can go to the customize template, and you could potentially choose a different background, for example. So if we choose this background, we can also change border colors, border widths, fonts. So this is a lot more detailed, but if you like to play around with those settings, you can use that. And then you can see that that's the old store. And now we have this new background that I've chosen. So you can have fun playing around with that. And then finally, if you are very advanced or you have a designer helping you, you can use Customize CSS. And what that does, it gives you full control over all of the code that is above the store and defines what the store looks like. If you have a certain web page with a look that you like and you want to replicate it and make it seamless between your website and the HyenaCart store, you can use this definition to change just about everything about the way this page shows up and make it match your website exactly. Alright, so that is all I'll cover today, and if you like these videos, let me know, and I can always make more. Just let me know what topics would be interesting to you. Thanks a lot. Bye.